The third thing that I learned from that National Council of Nonprofits webinar is that some private funders are already standing up and saying, we are going to award more funding. We are going to stand up for civil society, for democracy. We are going to stand up for the most marginalized people in our community by dedicating more funds to those specific causes and their specific grant programs. So they had two speakers, Dean Reese from the David and Lucille Packard Foundation, doubling down on what is called their Resilience Initiative, putting more money towards nonprofits that need like capacity building. And then Jason Cohn of the Robin Hood Foundation also came in and spoke about how more foundations need to speak up and put more money towards the most marginalized in our communities, the ones who are being attacked by this administration. That's something I've obviously noticed. I haven't seen very many speak up and speak out and say, we're committing more funding to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Point blank, period. They have not. These two funders were like, yeah, no, we don't see many people following in our footsteps. This is the time to step up, just like you did during COVID. I think we, grant writers and anyone who is in a position of leadership at their nonprofit, needs to stand up and say, hey, you all are the ones with the money. You're holding the purse strings. If the federal government is taking this money, you need to be the one to step in because the need is still there. And the need is not going to go away just because the money goes away. In fact, it's probably going to increase. This leads me to what I'm going to be talking about in my Substack next week. We need to demand that these private foundations increase their payout rate past the minimum requirement of 5%. I think we need to do an open letter. I'm ready to like move on this and go ahead and write the open letter this month because people have already lost grants, federal grants, but they've lost private foundation grants because those private foundations were going to be funded by federal international grants. So it's a trickle down effect and it's immediately hurting our communities. Follow along if you want more news and updates as well as strategies for grant writing and grant seeking to get through this time.